How's it going, lads? So a lot of news has happened today, but the one thing I want to talk about is Fabio Wardley being upgraded to the WBO World Champion. So let's jump right into it. So news has just broke today that Fabio Wardley has been upgraded after Oleksandr Usyk vacates the belt. So what does this mean for the heavyweight division? Well, there's a lot of things that this could mean. First of all, we're going to actually have another world champion that can defend his title and take on other opposition, making the heavyweight division even more exciting. Now, a lot of people might be thinking, is Oleksandr Usyk going to vacate more belts? Is he going to retire? Well, I don't think so. I just don't think he wanted to fight Fabio Wardley at this time and decided it was easier to just vacate. Now, he could be looking at options to fight bigger names like Tyson Fury again, which I hope doesn't happen. Maybe an Anthony Joshua fight, which I definitely doubt after it's just been announced he is taking on Jake Paul. But maybe Oleksandr Usyk is just falling out of love with the sport after becoming two-time undisputed heavyweight champion. We just don't know. But maybe it's just a strategic move for the Ukrainian to become three-time undisputed champion and take some time away from the sport just to come back and dominate it again. We just don't know. But what is next for Fabio Wardley after becoming heavyweight champion of the world? Well, I think the first defense should be against a former world champion, taking on Daniel Dubois. I think this is a very interesting matchup between two heavy hitters that are both fast-paced and will have the hunger in them, as both of them are very young. Fabio Wardley doesn't have the amateur pedigree, and Daniel Dubois definitely shows that he might not have the heart. But one thing we do know about both men is they want to dominate the heavyweight division. Fabio Wardley is going to be called an email champ by many on the internet, but we all know that the fight against Joseph Parker was definitely his crowning as the world champion. Going in there as the underdog, no one expected him to take on Joseph Parker and stop him. Even though the stoppage might be a bit controversial, it's still a very impressive win and it was well deserved. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Who do you want Fabio Wardley to fight next, and will Usyk retire? Let me know in the comments down below and I'll catch you next time.